Good morning. It took so much energy for me to get started today. How you doing? I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there. It's Friday, and as you know, if you've already been here before, you know I have my Fridays off, and I try to get as much done as I can. So I got an early start. Well, not as early as I wanted to. I got up probably about 45 minutes later than I intended to. I wanted to get a workout in. I've got to wash this hair. It is about a week overdue and got to get that done. But most importantly, I got to get out there and de-renterize my RV. I think most of you who watch know I have an RV, but if you don't, yes, I have an RV. We've had it since 2020, so 6 years now. I haven't gone on any big trips, but have done a lot of small trips. I think the furthest we've gone was Niagara Falls, and that was in 2020. That was a lot of fun. After that, it's been Alabama and then local parks here in the Virginia area. I really love going to Skyline, so we have to get in a trip for Skyline. But anyway, I'm de-winterizing it because I'm heading down to Rocky Mountain, North Carolina to visit an old family friend. I call him my pops. And we're going to just go down there, grill, cook out, have a good time, pretty much, and head back Sunday. So I got to get that done. I'm trying to do things so I don't feel like I'm stuck in a loop of the same thing every Friday. Work out, eat breakfast, maybe work on the lawn, take a nap. So I'm trying to break out of that comfort zone and just take, now that it's RV season, just take so many trips in the RV. I think that's going to be a lot of fun this summer, and that's going to be my goal. I have, how many trips do we have planned besides Rocky Mountain, North Carolina? Just actually one other, and that's upstate Bethel, New York. We're hoping to hit Massachusetts. We want it to be this big neighborhood group trip, but we'll see what everybody's availability is. And it's going to be the weekend right after I get back from New York, so we'll see. I feel like I'm up for it, but you never know what the week is going to bring. Like this past week at work, just so intense and so stressful, mainly because they are integrating a new EMR. And I have been running from EMR for just about all of my career, but it's finally caught up with me. So if you don't know what EMR is, it's electronic medical records. And it saves a lot of people time except anesthesiologists. So there's definitely a big learning curve for what we have to do and be responsible for and try to be on a computer. And I personally find EMR just a little cold, like when your doctor's talking to you and they're typing into a computer. I mean, I know they have to do what they have to do to keep up with the government and keep up with the times, but I don't know, it just feels so impersonal. So, anyway, EMR has finally caught up with me, and I'm just going to have to accept it and get used to it. It's going to be frustrating, it's going to be a big headache, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. And hopefully, I only have less than 10 years of this before I can retire. I can't believe I'm thinking about retirement. I feel way too young for that, but I'm not. I don't know if I feel comfortable with retirement. It's like going to work and making money has always been such a big part of your life. How do you just let that go? And I don't want to just let my license go. I don't want to stop working and my license expires. So I have to look into how do I keep up my license after retirement. I'm going to have to work some after retirement because I worked too hard to get this medical license. I'm just not going to let it go disappear into the ether. So that's been weighing on my mind a lot because I have been thinking a lot about retirement, mainly because our neighbors and good friends, they retired early. They're just a couple of years, maybe 3 or 4 years older than me, and they're both fully retired. And I think that's completely wild. And they're thoroughly enjoying it. And I have to say, I am quite a bit jealous because they have their time to travel, to do as much as they want or as little as they want around the house. And that just seems so liberating. And when I have a stressful day, I think about it more and more. But I know I'm not ready to retire. I have a few more financial goals I want to line up before I can retire, pay off a little bit more debt, and then start thinking about retirement. And I feel like I don't know if that I'll ever be comfortable with the magic number that my financial advisor gives me because I don't know, I've been always one of those people with this like financial anxiety, like, what if it's not enough? What if it's not enough? Um, so we'll see how that goes. I even bought a book about it and I didn't read it. That's so terrible. I bought a book on financial anxiety and totally didn't read it because I don't know. I'm going to get to it. I'm going to get to it. I'm going to make a resolution that before the end of this year, I'm going to get to that book. But I have been reading like a madwoman this year. I read, I think, about 21 books this year. But currently, I have started reading intermediate books in French and Spanish. So I have this one, I forgot the name of it. Put it on the screen if I remember. It's an intermediate book. It's got that Emily in Paris vibes where a young American goes to Paris to work for a company and prove that she belongs. But unlike Emily in Paris, she actually does speak French, which is the whole point of the book. So the first, each chapter is in French, and in the chapter they give you it entirely in English. And I've been doing remarkably well, which surprises me that I can't speak or hardly understand a lick when I hear a native speaker or watch a French dub movie on TV. It just surprises me how the brain works. You know, you can sit there reading this book and understand just about everything, but as soon as somebody gets in your face, it's like, ah, je ne comprends pas, je ne comprends pas, or no entiendo, no entiendo. But I'm working on it. I have made a resolution that even if I never get fluent in it, I'm never going to give up trying to learn a second and even third language. And I'm going to bulldoze my way into being bilingual. If I'm just not going to give up. I may never make it, but I just decided in my brain that I'm just not going to give up. Anyway, I have babbled on enough for this morning. I need to get going so I can wash my hair, get breakfast, and get out to the RV probably around 11ish, because right now the traffic on 95 is absolutely hell, and I'm not about to deal with that. So I will take you to Woodbridge with me to dewinterize the RV. I will take you with me to Woodbridge to dewinterize the RV, but in the meantime, in between time, I've got to get myself together. I just finished showering and washing all this hair. The more it grows, the more work it is to wash it, but I'm not going to complain because you can't complain about what you wish for. And I'm just using this Supergoop glow stick because I'm going to dewinterize the RV, and I know it's going to be super hot and super sunny today. So I am going to make sure everything is well protected from the sun. That's pretty much all my skincare routine is in the morning: washing my face and putting on sunscreen. Don't hate me. But I just never really needed a whole lot of product. This stuff is very moisturizing. It stays, it's kind of shiny, a little dewy, and it gives you sunscreen protection. So what more can you ask for? As for my body, I'm going to go in with the Supergoop Glow Oil. Actually, I think I'm going to put on some lotion first, and then right before I go out, that's when I'm going to put on the Supergoop Glow Oil. I love my RV, but it is work. Not going to lie, it is work. The main thing is the winterization and the dewinterization process, which it's not super hard, but it's just one of those things sometimes you just don't feel like doing. You just want to get in it and go. But with everything comes responsibility, and we wanted this RV, so we're going to take on the responsibility of making sure it's well taken care of. So let me get dressed and get some breakfast because I'm starving. So I'm out of the shower and I went to check the mail, and I have got to show you these. My neighbor and one of my closest friends, I'm pretty sure she does not watch my YouTube channel because she's never mentioned it, and I hope she's not watching it because this will ruin the surprise. But her birthday is coming up soon. It's this summer. And I ordered her these coasters that are in the shape of classic books. And they are so adorable. I just had to show them. First, they come with this little card. It says, from Oliver Stuff, thank you. Thank you for purchasing stuff from Oliver Stuff. Since 2018, every single one of these books have been made from or included reclaimed wood materials. I make so much more. Throw a bookmark online for me. Instagram, Oliver Stuff. And I don't know how well you'll be able to see it. I'll try to zoom in later. I use an action camera to record, so it's not going to show that well close up. But anyway, I had to show you these books. These are coasters. Look at that. They have the little cork whatever you call it, foot pads. And this one is Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Oh my God, this is so stinking cute. Look at that. That is so cute. And we've got 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, Dracula, Frankenstein, A Journey to the Center of the Earth, and War of the Worlds. This makes me want to go back and read these books. And oh my God, these are so cute. Look at that. You just put your little drink on there and it's got the little feet. Oh my God, this is the best. You know, I hate to admit this, but I did get these from Amazon. I really wanted to get it, make sure I got it from an independent creator. And they swear they are. You read the Amazon site, you get the little cards. They swear they're independent creators that make these and sell them on Amazon. Because originally I fell for this scam on Instagram where it was this girl's like, oh, nobody's buying my coasters made of books. I was like, oh, those are so adorable. I'll buy one. So I ordered it. It's been, I don't know, 4 months. So I finally just canceled it with my credit card because clearly it was a scam. I tried to contact them, no reply. So I fell for it, but it's all good. But this is going to make such a cute gift. I love this. I think I'm going to order some for myself. These are just too stinking cute. Okay, so let me get some breakfast. I just had to show you guys that because, oh my God, this is so adorable. Okay, so back to getting myself hydrated and getting some breakfast. I'll catch up with you. So I'm in the RV about to start the process of dewinterization. I already have a video on it, so I am not going to walk through all of it. I'm just going to get started so I can get here and get home because we have a hornet's nest or some kind of nest on our back camera. Hold on, I want to show a film of that. Okay. So when I put it in reverse on the camera, this is the back camera, and right there you can see a nest. And you can also see them crawling in and out of the nest. Oh, that's disgusting. Or something blowing in the wind. I don't know. But right there is the bee's nest or wasp nest or somebody's nest. We'll take this home and we have some wasp spray at home and then we'll hit them up with that when we get home. But right now we're just going to dewinterize and hope that we don't get stung.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
Okay. Here we go. I'll have to zoom this in because this is as close as I'm getting to that nest, but you can see it right about there. So now I'm just flushing all the antifreeze out of the system. I don't know why that's draining so slow. And it's just antifreeze, it's not going to do anything. But that is draining rather slow. This is an arduous, long, tedious process that I do not enjoy, but I do what must be done if I want to enjoy the spoils of my work. I'm watching my own video because I could never remember how to do it, even though I do this every year. This is what always confused me, where these valves are supposed to go. If I could get that memorized, then this wouldn't be such a pain. One day I shall. One day I shall. I am such a delicate flower because, oh, I've got such a headache. I was at the RV. You guys are crooked. Successfully dewinterized. It was hot. It was so incredibly hot. And I had the AC going in the front of the RV, but the back of the RV was hot. I had to dewinterize it, fill it with water, clean it up a little bit, and troubleshoot some things. And I have the worst headache. I also had to get gas. And I can't shake it. I thought it was lack of caffeine, but I've already had caffeine. I've been drinking water, trying to get hydrated, and I've given up on trying to treat it with simple things, and I'm going to skip straight to the Aleve. well, I won't say skip straight to. I've tried other things and it's not working. And this headache is just unrelenting. So I'm going to take these to Aleve and lay down for a bit and see if that helps me out. Because I can't do this. I still have some other things to do. I got to start food prepping for next week, which is ground chicken and eggs to make things a little bit easier for next week. And I don't know why I'm so incredibly tired and have such a headache. I think it's because deep down the RV does stress me out. Don't get me wrong, I really enjoy having an RV. I love RVing. It's fun. But dewinterizing and getting it ready is so stressful because I feel like there's always something going on and I don't have a handle on it. Like the radio started acting wonky and it just wouldn't pick up. And, you know, we fiddled around for that in the heat. The AC was on, but yes, it was still hot. Let me take this to leave. The main AC for the RV was acting wonky. So I was trying to read the instructions, but I couldn't find them. I think when they fixed the AC a couple of years back, they took out our instructions and maybe didn't put them back. I don't know. Maybe they're around the house somewhere and I took them out and forgot to return them. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to have to go on YouTube and basically look up how to configure this Dometic AC for the RV. I'm not looking forward to that. That was not on my bingo card for things to do tonight. I wanted to just kind of chill. But alas, I will get it working. I must get it working. So not that I mean to complain, which it sounds like I am complaining. I think it's just because I have a headache and it was extremely hot. And it was just making me super uber cranky. When something goes wrong and it's hot, all bets are off as far as reason and just being able to handle the stress, because that was not me today. I was ready to go. So I'm home. I'm going to try to hydrate myself to get rid of this headache and then go down and food prep. That might be all for the vlog today. We'll see how I feel. If not, I'll catch up with you later. Well, what a difference hydration and an Aleve will make. I did manage to get through dinner. My headache is gone. I feel so much better right now. And I also finished my chicken for the week. So this is what I basically eat for lunch all week. The centers I go to, a lot of times they provide lunch, and it's usually nothing healthy, nothing good for you, nothing that's going to help my waistline. So people say, how you're so strong that you don't eat the food, you turn it down. This is how. Have a backup plan. So never let fate determine what you're going to eat. Always bring your lunch. Always have something easy and ready to go. This is going to get me through the whole week, maybe even possibly 2 weeks, depending on how much my husband eats too. So I just always have some food on hand because the temptation is too great. It's so easy to just grab a slice of pizza, order a burger or chicken or sandwiches or whatever they have for the day. It's just so easy to do. And that has not been doing too great for my waistline since I hit 45. And now I'm above 45, so it makes it even harder. And I'll never get back to the size I used to be. I've kind of accepted that, but I can do better than what I am right now. Right now, I'm over 140 pounds, and I don't like that. I just want to be slightly under 140. I'll take 138, 135. I'll take that. I used to be about 128. So things have changed. My body's changed. My hormones have changed. Cortisol levels changed. You name it. Everything has fucking changed on me. And am I enjoying it? Absolutely not. Am I going to fight it and work hard to do the best I can with it? Of course I am. I'm just never going to give up. That's just not who I am. So we'll see what happens. No, we're not going to see what happens. We're gonna be determined about this. It is going to happen for me. I am going to get back down to the weight I want to be, get some of this out of the way, and it's going to feel so good when I do. It may take me 15 years, but God damn it, I'm going to do it. So I'm going to let this cool before I put it back in the refrigerator. And since I'm feeling better, we're just going to go ahead and go for that walk. So see you tomorrow or later this evening. We'll see. Infamous Smiths. That's our infamous Smiths.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Forrest.
Forrester, yeah.
No candy.
Oh, the candy.
And back comes the flame.
Yeah,
There you go. So we're back from North Carolina. Really had a good time. Went to go visit an old family friend. I've known him since I was in elementary school. He and my mom were good friends. He used to take me fishing, and it was a lot of fun. And just bringing back old memories and good times. We got to do some grilling, which I hadn't done in a long time, and I hadn't lost my touch, if I do say myself. The burgers and the steak came out really good. Sorry I didn't get any shots of it. I didn't get any shots of a lot of things because I was just kind of in the moment and we were just having a good time. The only thing that made it a little difficult this weekend is my husband and I had this great idea. I won't even say it's a great idea that we're going to give up drinking for as long as we can. I'm saying 3 weeks. He initially said a month, but I think he might end up being 2 weeks. We'll see. And the main reason why we decided to do this is because, as you know, I've been on this weight loss journey, just trying to get down a couple of pounds, nothing crazy. And all the experts have been saying, you got to cut out alcohol. You got to cut out alcohol. First off, I don't even think I drink that much to be making a huge difference, but something is stalling my weight loss progress. So I thought I would target alcohol. So my goal initially was to just go as long as I can without drinking. But now I think I'm just going to give it 3 weeks. So far, it's been a week, and I haven't seen any difference. Matter of fact, I think I've ticked up a bit in weight since I gave up alcohol completely. Now, I'm not saying the alcohol was what was keeping me from gaining weight. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm just saying I haven't seen any difference in giving up alcohol. So I'm going to give it a good 3 weeks and just go back to my normal drinking schedule because I don't even drink every day when I was drinking. So I would drink Friday and Saturday and sometimes just Saturday. So I don't think I was drinking that much to make such a difference. But the only other factors I can think of is alcohol and the fact that I'm just older and it's just going to be harder. So getting older, that's a constant. That's not going to change, but I can do something about the alcohol. We went to the grocery store to pick up a couple of things, got back, and I'm exhausted. It's been a long day of driving, well, long morning of driving, then coming back, walking to the store, making a super easy dinner because I was not about to do any major cooking. I did all my food prep before we left, so I got that out of the way. And right now, I'm just going to head off to bed, and I will catch up with you guys probably tomorrow. Good night.